I've come to talk to you today about communication plans, how they can organize you, how they can turn your once frantic life into a pastoral scene, a Garden of Eden. Yes, a communication plan can do all that for you. You see, a communication plan cuts through the haze like a 100-watt bulb. It states clearly and explicitly what will happen, why it is important, who will be there, why do you need to know. In fact, a communication plan is your best friend, so don't leave the office without one. So who do we need to reach with our message? Motorists? Residents? Legislators? Members of the public in general? The people who live on East 34th Street? The YMCA? The Shriners? I don't know. You tell me. No, better yet, let's look on the communication plan you should have done. It's all right here. So how do we reach them? Press release? Media advisory? These are things that lead to more media, radio appearances, TV appearances, articles in the newspaper. What about other things? Web page, public meetings, radio advertisement. What about Morse code, skywriting, smoke signals? Maybe. The fact is, I don't know. But you should know because you're looking at the communication plan that you did last time. And once you do one of these things, you can refer back to it again and again. Why reinvent the wheel? It's all here on your communication plan. I heard that sigh. I saw that roll of the eye. You're thinking, what a hassle! I don't want to do that. But let me tell you, friends, once you've done a communication plan, it's like chocolate. It's the beginning of a long-term love affair. A communication plan will give you a sense of purpose. It'll keep you on course as you navigate the foggy seas of groundbreakings, ribbon cuttings, news cycles, media events. A communication plan will put spark beneath your heels. In fact, a communication plan will give you a sense of direction. A communication plan can save your life, but there are limitations. Let's say you're on an ocean liner in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. A man falls overboard. In that situation, you would throw the man a life preserver. But in almost every other situation I can think of, the proper thing to do would be to throw that man a communication plan. I've learned to speak clearly and succinctly about our issues, not to muddle the message. For instance, if tomorrow night Caltrans will close 2 lanes of southbound 880 because of seeping groundwater, then gosh darn it, say, tomorrow night Caltrans will close 2 lanes of southbound 880 because of seeping groundwater. Don't muddle the message.
Well, thank you. Based on an extensive review of the existing topography by our hydraulic staff, we have determined that the artesian activity is currently posing a rather significant threat to the structural integrity of I-880. Accordingly, over the next fortnight, this particular stretch of I-880 will be, operationally speaking, disabled while our crews construct and install a state-of-the-art hydraulic evacuation system. Now, for the purposes of both operational and financial efficiency, we have decided to perform a concurrent EA. Both our TMC and the MTC have examined the best available AADTs and the TASIS data and have determined that this location is an appropriate place to install state-of-the-art TOS technology. Now, we believe once this project is successfully brought to a completion, the end result will be a marked improvement to both the efficiency of the vehicular throughput and the structural integrity of the existing infrastructure. Any questions?
Yeah. What the heck are you talking about? Caltrans will close 2 lanes of southbound 880 just south of Hellier Road in San Jose for the next 2 evenings between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. One lane will remain open on southbound 880 during this closure time. We're closing it because groundwater is seeping up in the area, undermining some of the road bed. And we want to get to this problem before it gets worse, and we want to keep the road open during the day. The city of San Jose has been replenishing the aquifers in the area, bringing the water table up, creating a problem we haven't seen in that area for 20 years. But we're going to install some horizontal drains carrying water away from the area, and we should have the road back in good repair within the next 3 days. Some places write press releases with great attention to detail. So much detail, in fact, that they lose sight of the big picture. Other places are unsure of themselves, hemming and hawing over facts and figures, unable to act with alacrity and clarity. They end up sending out news that is old and stinky. Folks, when you're planning an event, you have some decisions to make, like, where the heck is this event going to be? Let's say we're hosting a ribbon cutting for a widening project on a freeway. This freeway has been very congested and it needs to be widened. Let's take a quiz. A, B, C, or D. Multiple choice. Where would you hold the groundbreaking? A, on a coned off section of the busy freeway during rush hour, where people can become angry and blast their horns throughout the ceremony. B, in a remote cow pasture next to a silo. C, on a grassy knoll overlooking the freeway with a handsome waitstaff who carries fresh umbrella drinks to everyone involved. Or D, in the Hoosier State. Well, if you picked C, on a grassy hilltop overlooking the freeway with a handsome waitstaff carrying umbrella drinks to everyone involved, you're correct. And you're ready to move on in the communication plan. We're very proud of the job we do here at Caltrans. We're involved in some of the largest, most exciting public works projects in the nation, in the world. On the other hand, we don't shy away from telling you about news that you can use, even if it involves traffic congestion. We want to get that information out to the public, and that's where the communication plan comes in. You'll know through your communication plan how to prepare for problems and how to get that information out to the public so it's helpful. Believe me, you want to give a persona of competence. You know what's going on, you tell the public, they know that they will get home using the information that you have given them. After all, we are Caltrans, and we're here to get you there.